God, guys! The bung board hasn't changed. Wasn't on RuneScape last night. I said I would be, but I just got home relatively late, like around 11, and then I kind of took a shower, washed my balls, and watched one episode of South Park. It was the high school musical one, which was pretty fucking funny. Then I passed out and went to sleep. So, yeah. And then today, I was just kind of busy with other shit, and that's pretty much about it. I went Ford, or rather truck hunting, for Ford F-150s, and trying to find some 2010 leftovers, but there really aren't any. I really do like the 2010 models more than the 2011s, but probably won't find a 2010, which kind of sucks. Oh well. Anyways, as for tonight goes, I will be fletching my balls off, and I have some movies. Blockbuster is going out of business. They're done. Netflix took them the fuck over. But there is one video renting store still left in my area that I was really surprised that it's still, like, in business. Because, I mean, everything else is going out of fucking business. Netflix is gigantic. So, I mean, any other store that's, lets you rent movies is just fucking done. It's kind of sad and depressing, But, anyways, I rented this movie called fucking, The Creep. So, I'm not really sure what it's about. Then I also rented this movie, I think it's called, The Legend of Sasquatch. Except it's not the documentary version or the good Tushu version. It's the horror version of Bigfoot. And the last movie I rented, I think it's like Snow White or some shit. The actual tale of Snow White, not, all the... Because a lot of Disney shit, they have, like, happy endings. True, like, real fairy tales are, like, they always end in, like, a really horrible way and shit, that somebody dies and stuff like that. But, this movie is going to be a graphic one. There will be people dying, which is fucking awesome! As for RuneScape goes, supposedly there is now a fucking house glitch. Yeah. Going to be making a video on my IRL channel talking about it, but I feel like talking about it right now, because the sooner you guys know, then maybe some people don't lose their shit. Supposedly somebody lost a party hat or some shit on the forums. But, that's always supposedly. You can't really go by what people say on the forums about, I'd say, it's in the 90% of thing, it's just because people always exaggerate. Like, for example, there's people on RuneScape that you see in the bank saying, oh my god, I just died in player versus player. They're like, oh, what did you die with? They're like, a fucking party hat. Can you give me some money? But really, he probably only lost full rune, but, oh well. Supposedly, somebody lost a white party hat because there's a glitch that you trade someone to price check an item, and then you boot everyone out of the house, and the item drops on the ground. I know that might be a wet dream for some of you guys, but supposedly that is a fucking glitch. Do I recommend trying it? No, because that's probably something you could get banned on RuneScape for. But it reminds me of the Fally Massacre and shit, because I made a video talking about the Fally Massacre before, how a whole bunch of people just got ripped apart. And I mean, yeah, it sounds like it's fucking one of those bad things on RuneScape that you kind of just laugh at. You're like, wow, you died in the Fally Massacre? You're an unlucky motherfucker. But, supposedly, they're going to fix luring now. Because if you die with something, like, in the wild or some shit like that, this is just from what I've heard, that they're going to make, instead of, if you go in the wild with a party hat, and party hats don't protect over because it goes by elking value, supposedly now shit is going to go by the actual fucking value of the GE. So, if they did do this, then that means that party hats, you couldn't, if you get lured into the wild wearing a fucking party hat, unless you're Skald, you know what I mean? You're not going to lose a lot of shit. is going to piss off a lot of lorers, because I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube of people getting, lured in Clan Wars. Clan Wars was a big fucking one. When free trade in the wild returned, people thought you could actually get your items back in the dangerous Clan Wars. Nope. So there are a ton of motherfuckers, probably more motherfuckers lost their shit in Clan Wars than they probably did in the wild. I understand on the first day, people forgot to use protect item and people were forgetting to, like me, I immediately, knew. I'm like, holy fuck balls, I am not losing my rapier. No. But, fucking, people were losing god swords, claws like crazy, just, everything, because they were forgetting to protect. And of course, a lot of people lost money at staking. I think the first day staking returned, people hated RuneScape more than ever. Which is true, because now the 97% of RuneScape, or RuneScapians, that voted for free trade in the wild to come back, I guarantee that 97% has dropped down to maybe about 40%. Or maybe not 40%, but it's dropped down significantly. Because people probably lost their bank at staking, and they think to themselves at night, if only staking didn't return, I could still have shit on this game. Or maybe people lost their fucking bank in the wild. It's just... Or people got lured. There's tons and tons of ways people could lose their shit. But, that's basically just some updates and stuff for you motherfuckers. Tiddly shit. Have people tried to lure me since free trade has been back? Yes, all the fucking time. Except it's kind of funny when people say, Nightmare, can I take a screenshot of you by Black Knight's Fortress with your entire Third Age and Party Hat gear? But yet I'm sitting in fucking mobilizing armies. Why the fuck will we need to go Black Knight Fortress? It's common sense, And I mean, especially flower games, not to mention the old scam that people would used to do, and I would get asked this a lot. People would say, hey, I'm having a 95 strength party by, this location. Do you mind coming wearing all your good shit so I can take a good screenshot? People would fall for it, and if you are one of those people, I'm sorry, but it's common sense, Why would somebody want you to go somewhere else with your expensive shit when you know nothing about the person? See what I'm saying? But right now, I want to go to my email address and we have some happy hooba questions. Ask nightmareshaker.com. Not going to be you who's otherwise you get fucked up. And you won't be able to play RuneScape. Where's the question? RS username, Zoom. I don't even, there should be like an E at the end, but I don't know how to pronounce this. Or it might be called Zoomuch. I have no fucking clue. Okay, we'll just go with Mr. Zoom. Alright, so me and my friends were in our clan chat talking, and we decided we were going to add each other on Facebook, and some nub fuck piece of shit decided to report us, but we didn't give a fly fuck. We were giving out our information willingly, and we weren't asking for each other's. So my fucking question is, can we get muted from this? Well, this person is asking, can he get muted? I really don't know. Okay, I get muted when fucking mods come into my clan chat and they dislike my videos and they will fucking mute me. So then I kick them from my clan chat, Mods will mute you for anything. And they say, if we file a false mute, we'll get demodded. Bullshit. I don't believe that shit. Okay, the amount of times I've been muted because mods just don't like my videos, they just decide to mute me because they're fucking assholes, is incredible. Can you guys get muted, Mr. Zoom? I don't really know. You really shouldn't, since the chat filter is back, and or the chat filter there is no more chat filter, per se. But I'm going to go with you probably won't get muted. Next question. Hey, my RuneScape username is Hugs for me. Been watching your vids for a long time, yada yada yada. But my question is, how many hours do you usually play RuneScape in a day? Normally about 3 to 4. But since I have a lot more free time now, kind of I don't really want to turn RuneScape into my entire day. You know what I'm saying? I still want, even though I'm still in the military, but I'm just not on active duty. I still I don't want to put RuneScape in place of what I don't want to end up playing RuneScape 12 hours a fucking day, okay? If I play this game for 12 hours a day, yeah, I could get a lot of shit accomplished, but I don't want to sit on my ass on the computer for 12 hours a day, okay? So therefore, I'm going to continue to play RuneScape for maybe 3 to 4 hours. Anyways, like I said tonight, I will be fletching my bunghole off, so I'll see some of you guys on RuneScape. If you guys got anything for me, you can leave it in a nasty, dirty little comment. And I'll see you happy motherfuckers tomorrow.